Darfall, also known as the Dota Civilization Builder, has added an update, Endless Survival, which means there is no time limit, there is no end of the playthrough, nothing like that, and you just see how long you can survive. This was highly requested from them, and they delivered. So last time we were the Axe, which I feel like could be quite strong. I'm kind of thinking we go for Magic. So I want to give that a go. I haven't played the Magic one before, so we'll do that, and we'll do the medium difficulty. From what I remember, this map's the grasslands, so there should be lots of open space, and my goal will be to level up my Mage as much as possible, potentially get some cool items, things like that, but to begin with, it's going to be the usual civilization builder. So we're going to need some houses. I like doing the little layout like that. We're going to need some wood cutting areas. So we can do one up there with a quarry just beneath it. And then eventually storage between those two. So let's unpause. Let me select the hero and we're gonna help them out. We're going to give them a little bit of help with the supplies. I'm going to try and get one on each one of them. In fact, wood's probably the priority, but we'll do one on each. And we're going to queue up making some people. Also, collecting resources is great for XP, especially in the early game. So you might actually be able to level up a couple times. I'm going to need some food. So let's do... How much wood do we have? We have 30 wood. So let's put one of them down. And our energy is pretty much full. So we'll go back out and help them. And this is wood, stone, and food. So that is pretty much the basics of what we're going to need to continue getting. Luckily, these are close enough to the beginning that we have an extra person who's now going to go straight into farming. And we're going to want some warriors because I want to start going around the map. I want to start taking out the bad guys, taking the battle to them. There shouldn't be any regular attacks. I think they said there might be a daily one. But I think it's a lot more up in the air than the previous playthroughs. We'll do another food production place. And we're waiting for our energy to go up. I'm not sure what spells we have on this one. Emits a beam from the hero that lasts 3 seconds. Any enemy stuck takes 9 magical damage and is pushed back. So that will be good. Especially if we have an archers focused army. We go. Right, what's the issue? Food. So food is our main issue right now. There we go. We've leveled up, so now we get a spell. So this one looks like healing. Creates a healing halo on the ground that restores 20 health per second to all units within. Increase the damage of nearby friendly units by 20%. Hurls a fireball at a specific direction. Ooh. Can I get that? Yes, I didn't even read the rest. What were they? Freezes all enemies and the beam. So now if I press Q, I should be able to do that. Rite of cleansing started. Okay, so let's go back to this. But it's kind of cool. We officially have a spell. The first one seems to be a fireball. So that's pretty cool. I'm going to want some more woodcutters. We're going to want military, defenses, everything. Anything you can imagine, we're going to want it. But let's get our production up and our population up. And we shall take it from there. So we're going to collect some more wood. Not enough energy. One of the things I really like about this is it's a civilization builder, but you are the main character. You are the hero of the city, of the civilization. And your job is to kind of keep everyone safe. But then while you're also playing this hero character, you are building the defenses of the city. I think that's really cool, and I think it's a lot of fun. And I'm excited to see what this is like late game, especially now it's endless. Perk book. I have one perk. Increase health. I mean, I think having max health might be cool. Increase the chance of doubled loot. Okay. So we might need to read through that and figure out exactly what we want from that page. Is that our XP bar? Experience 20 out of 96. Do we get 25? Okay, so for every 2 wood, you get 1 XP. So we'd have to gather like 200 wood to get from level 1, from the start of level 2 to level 3. And I don't think they have any sort of maintenance food. It's mostly food to make people, but then to keep them alive, I don't believe there is one. Consumption 0. And we're going to want defenses up as soon as possible. If I can maybe get to level 3 before we start exploring the area, that would give me a second spell, which would be kind of cool. I think I'd like that. But just by playing the civilization game, we're leveling up a hero with a main character of a city. It's also a bit of role play. So I think this is really fun. I was hoping to get back on here sooner, but I kind of went on a side quest and I uploaded some videos of Microtopia, which isn't getting the best feedback, so I'm probably going to move over to more of these videos. And I've been streaming a lot, but I am going on a trip this weekend, so I'm going to try and prepare a couple videos to go up throughout the weekend. Right, we're still going. We're halfway experience-wise. What would our next... Let me pause just so I can figure this out. So we've got the quarry. Let's do a storage between here and here. Just to hopefully speed it up. We can do some roads. And we're going to need more wood to keep up the production. We're going to go ×3 for a little bit. The first time we did a playthrough of this, we didn't realize you can get XP from collecting resources. Let's have a look what we can start producing. Make stone bricks out of stone. Carpenter makes planks and other items from wood. Maybe get one of these. I don't want it taking up the house spot, so we'll go there. We'll deposit the wood. Get some more experience. Yeah, one more and we should have enough experience. Right, planks, we'll set that to, we always want 10. Mana, we always want 10. Charcoal, we always want 15. Stone bricks, we'll always want 10. So just to, in fact, I think there was one crafting recipe that was 15, and I can't remember what it was, so we'll just put all these to 15. There we go. Prepare yourself. Okay, so we're actually getting attacked tonight. I didn't know if that was nightly or not. Increase the range of hero inspiration. Grants 20% chance to obtain twice the usual number of mana orbs from looting. Increase hero resource gathering speed. Ooh, by 30%? That's decent. Increase the amount of resources your hero gains from harvesting by 20. So that's more resources. Health, attack damage, attack speed, magic damage. Okay, so that's what we're going to want. But I'm going to go for the magic damage. So let's learn that for 2. And we get a second spell, which the laser one sounded pretty cool. So we're going to go for the laser one. So now we should be able to have a laser and then also a fireball. Here we go. So let's try the fireball first. How much damage do you do? Okay, this is cool. I feel like we could get them to follow us around in circles. What are we going to want to produce as well? We're probably going to want a charcoal burner. Oh. I keep forgetting to select my person. Okay, let's try this E ability. Okay. I actually quite like the Mage. It does decent damage. It does very decent damage, actually. Oh, I didn't even see this over here. Yeah, it does a surprising amount of damage. Look at that. That's actually... I think I'm going to enjoy playing this Mage. I missed. I missed. Ooh, do I hurt friendlies? I might hurt friendlies. But considering when we did the axe, this is way easier. And it's decent XP as well. We've almost leveled up again. So our limiting factor is what? Our limiting factor is probably timber. What do we need for another one of them? 30 wood. So let's grab a little bit of this because we are actually quite close to leveling up. So we're going to help them with the gathering of the wood. I'm going to get one more woodcutter's lodge thing. We'll put it... In fact, if we put it here, we shouldn't hopefully run out. Right, where am I looking? So we need more houses. I like spreading them out just for the aesthetics of the city that we're hopefully going to have. And we could even potentially corner off this whole area here. Okay, well that's one tree down. We need one more XP, or 2 more XP boosts. There we go, leveled up. Let's see what we can get. That one is increase the damage. Creates a healing halo on the ground that restores 20 health per second to units within. Lasts quite a while. Creates 3-meter wide infernos on the ground. I'm going to wait. I want that. I think that would be a really good AoE damage. And did that say we were under attack? Oh, that goes to where my mouse is looking. I didn't know that. So if I press E, I can be like... Yeah, I can do a little spin. Stonemason, here we go. Let's put that there. And then... Yep, it's immediately doing it. So let's do a little, just a tiny bit of exploration around the area. Whoops. Okay. I'm not as strong as I would hope. Okay, well, I died already. We're not quite an axe person, so we're probably going to need units. Hero respawned. Perfect. Can I just grab those items? So we'll fireball them. I keep trying to use WASD. Alright, we got them. Oh, and we got some loot. Let's go back to heal. Oh, okay, so we could do a bakery. We could do a smelter. A stable. A tailor. A workshop. What about military-wise? Can we get the barracks? We can actually get the barracks now. So we might be able to get some units. But to do that, we're probably going to need some bows. If I wanted archers. Or the spearmen maybe first. Just to have some, like, someone to tank the damage for me. Okay, and it does look like we're going to get attacked every single night. Try and set them on fire. Luckily, they're attacking me within the area that I heal. And what's limiting us? Mana orbs. And we can, the spear can go forwards and it gives us a decent amount of range. Can I do control 1? And then press 1. I'm not sure how I would do that. But this is good for the XP. I like this. And we're probably going to need some more lamps. Just to get the range up of the city. Because I can't really see much at night. But our spearman's going to intercept them for us. And then we'll do the range damage. Ooh. There's some people over here. Here's some bigger ones. But our spearman's pretty tanky. That's pretty good. Oh, we're attacked over here as well. you can go help them over there. Right, and that... Oh, we just leveled up, so we should be able to get this now, the Inferno. That's R. So if we do R, just to see it. Oh, yeah. That looks awesome. That looks so cool. Right, we're going to need mana orbs. And I believe there's an altar we can get. We'll put this here. That should hopefully craft mana orbs, which I think it uses bones. Yeah, bones and charcoal. So we need to go out and get some more bones, which is just generic hunting and gathering. There is a bear there. I don't know if we'd be able to take on the bear. So let's play it a little bit safe. See what we can find. Bones on the floor are great. Oh, wow. That one dropped loads of loot. What does that do? Health and healing, but not much energy. I'm going to equip that for now because we're not very strong. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Aha. Okay, so it has a range. That one actually... Was that cooked food? Because I'm not sure if that was cooked food. So this needs mana orbs, iron bars, and stones to open. What are you? Oh, it's a little healing place. Oh, we only just survived that as well. Can you pick up stuff? No, only me. So let's explore with this one while we're waiting. Oh, that looks like a boss over there. Let's go have a look up here. Use all of our spells on that one. We lost our spearman, but that's fine. No. Ah. Oh. Okay. We're not that strong yet. Okay. I also keep trying to use WASD to move. It's fine. What did we lose from here? The stonemason. So we'll chuck that back. I do want my loot though. Let's see if I can grab this and then get back. Grab the bones as well. We do have 2 more XP points though from all of that. Do we? Oh no, 2 perk points. So we could wait and then get that. What does that do? Inspiration range. Mana orbs from looting. Hero harvesting. You know what? I kind of want the harvesting one. So that's the XP from harvesting. That's the experience. So if we do the harvesting, we could just build a big city and help with the harvesting rather than going around and looting early. Gives hero the ability to mine iron veins. We're going to wait because I'm not too sure what I want from that yet. We'll get some more spearmen. Right, so we are going to get attacked again. So let's try and defend the city. Just going to grab the loot mid-fight, don't worry. Right, so I want you and you over there. And then I'm going to go over here. Yep. They were able to defend that. Nice. I don't know if the people automatically... So we'll pause and... Oh, wait. There's a boss. We're going to go R, Q, E. Okay, I do decent damage. Yeah, I definitely do decent damage as a mage, which is pretty fun. I like that. Oh, this is a much bigger attack. So I'm going to guess the Endless is just going to be more and more increasing difficulties. And I wish I could assign these to a hotbar, like control 1. Wait, did I just do that? I did. I've leveled up. Do you know what? We might have a fighting force that's able to do quite well. The Halo doesn't do as much as I thought it would. I'm thinking of Skywrath Mage out of Dota when I do the Halo. Inferno. I have no idea how long I've been calling it a Halo, but it's an Inferno. It's fine, don't panic. What equipment do we want? So we've got health and energy, loads of health, health and energy, health and energy. So we'll put the boots on, we'll put the helmet on. And I think I want the health and energy because I am a mage. What is that one? That's fine. And I can't use that. So we'll get rid of both of them. Let's start looking at the defenses that we can do. So the stone bricks are the ones for the stone walls. So it looks like we're gonna have to go for the wood. And we'll go all the way down to there. Then how big is the gate? If we had a gate facing this way. And then a gate parallel to it at the back. Like that. You go to there. You go to there. You go to there. We're going to put a lamp. If I can find it. We're going to put a lamp down here. And here. And now we're going to need some more wood. So let me try and help them. We've got 3 XP points. I want 4. I just want my magical damage to be as high as absolutely possible. And now we have so much more energy. You know what? I am going to get that perk. The XP gained. I'm definitely going to get that because I feel like we're going to do quite a lot of resource collection, especially now that we have so many perks to our energy. Our energy is way higher than it normally is. Control 1. Then press that 1. Okay, I have my army. Nice. Where's our wood being put? What are you? You're a quarry? Wait, where's my wood camps? Did they both break? They may have both broken. And I don't have enough wood to build another one. Look at the damage I do. That's so cool. I have no idea what that said. Dark pylon spotted. Ah, okay, so these are things we actually have to take out. Nice, that's good to know. I'm gonna press 1, unclick the hero, and I want all the units to be here. We're gonna continue trying to get wood, because we need to build a woodcutter's camp. And if we do it up here, it does mean it could break quite easily. But if we do one of them and a storage, they won't have to keep heading over to the city. How much is a storage? So a storage is 50 wood. And it will save them doing the journey every single time. Storage, here we go. So let's put it there. And now they should be able to collect all of these trees without being too much of a problem. I'm thinking about getting a second woodcutter's lodge, depending how much it is. Yeah, so see how much faster they are now? Yeah, I think we want a secondary. We should have the workers. We've got one army down here. We have to try and defend this as best as possible. This is one of our main resources. I'm going to try and defend it as best I can as the hero. And I'm going to want these guys down here to defend the rest of the village. I'm going to leave one here in case someone attacks from over this direction. And it should, hopefully, work out quite well. So we just have to keep an overall... Oh, I'm going to send the other two over... Okay, well, everyone Everyone's being called to wherever they can go. We're going to drop the Inferno on these guys over here. Oh, that did not work. We're going to send these guys up there. Right. Oh, there is a boss, so let's go try and take them out. I missed. Oh, no. We lost one. I leveled up. Everyone here needs to go and heal. Okay, we're actually losing quite a lot in this battle right here. Okay, now this is normal difficulty, might I add. This is a surprising amount of difficulty I'm experiencing here. Right, we need to go heal. Leave that boss alone. We do not want to fight them yet. And this one's really hard to kill. Okay, well, we've lost half of everything over there. Let's try and do a bit of splash damage onto these. Is this going to be every time? We're losing everything. Let's try and get rid of all these smaller units, then we can focus the larger ones. Right, now let's go get rid of this guy. Gonna come a bit closer to do my splash damage. Right. We lost a lot. Almost everything. But it's okay. We can rebuild. There is a gold ring here. Which is what? More energy. Let's go for repair. Is there a repair all button? I think I saw it before. Yeah, so we're going to repair everything possible. We're going to need houses again. In fact, one of our priorities should be the woodcutters. Oh, they broke my lamp. Cancel that so I can get a bit of wood to do one woodcutter's camp. We'll go there. We want 2 people in that. We are now level 3, or got 3 points to use up. So this one's actually slightly better. And I've pushed back. I haven't actually seen anyone get pushed back from this yet. I want to level up the Inferno because the bosses like to stand still. We're going to help them collect some wood here. We do have so much experience from this. So I think the perk we want next... Oh, we can get it already. So basically, we're just going to try and get as much XP as possible. Let's see what it says once we harvest this. It still says 5. But it was 5 before. Yeah. Maybe that perk doesn't have any visual effects to it. Let's go for a storage. And the other woodcutter's camp. In fact, since we have the stone, can I disable this or do I have to do it? Okay, it looks like I can't. I want it to say 100. There we go. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Go over there. We need to protect the woodcutter's camp. I'm actually going to try and get rid of these guys. Do a big inferno over there. Ooh, these have little stars on top of them now. Does that mean they've leveled up? I don't know if the stars mean they've leveled up. I'd hope so. That would be cool if your warriors can also level up. There we go. Right, so we're surrounded by walls. We can do spikes, which are quite a lot of wood and iron bars. This is planks and stone. So let's increase our planks up to, let's say, if we do it to 60, And that would be 4 of the missiles. Oh, we lost all of this as well. So I want not enough resources. Right, so we're limited on wood. I'll be honest, the endless survival is harder than I thought it was going to be. But we are about to get attacked again. I don't know if we're going to survive. I can put one of these down, which will do there. And this one survived so much last time, so let's try and just immediately put them out. Nice, we got them straight away. Oh no.
Your order?
It looks like I've got a very large range on that. Nice, took them out. Ah, we've got another boss over here. Right, you need to go heal. You just leveled up for some reason. In fact, let's try and bring all of these back over there. What abilities do I have? I'm going to try and push the enemies back off of them. No, you were supposed to heal. Oh, now I need to heal. Hold on a moment. Let's me go there. You go there. You go there.
Mage at your service.
We'll try and trap them in that corner. Get this unit back. Oh, hello, double bosses right now. Okay, I need everyone here. Can we take one of them out? Nice, we took one of them out. Can we take this one out? Almost. Ah, we lost. I thought it'd be a little bit more endless. Right, what I did is I loaded a save from not long ago. I want to see if I focused on the ballistics, which are these things here, if that would actually work better or if I was doomed no matter what. This game might be way harder than I was expecting. Okay, what we'll have to do then, yeah, this is way harder than I thought. I'm gonna have to do some research. I'm gonna have to figure out how we play this, how we get better at this, and how to defend the endless survival. I actually might watch some other creators who play darfall endless survival and see what they do, and then see if I can twist it into my own little method to try and get through the early game. Because that seemed very, very difficult. And we wouldn't, in 6 days, I don't think we would be able to get stone walls. So maybe I should have spent the first 5 days just massively increasing our resource collection. And then just, like, buff up the town on day 5. But that was just medium difficulty. I don't think I would have survived that on easy. Yeah, I'm going to have to do some research on that, and I will get back to you. We're currently on the road to 1,000 subscribers. Once we hit 1,000 subscribers, LJ from the community will be sponsoring a duck to remember all of the ducks we took out in our repo era. Also, massive shout out to the YouTube members who will be shown at the end of this video. And I will catch you all in the next one. Okay, bye.